why the regional director of LTFRB cannot find time to talk to the complainants and to the drivers and operators in Bacolod City. Pinapahirapan natin yung mga kawawang operator at sa mga drivers. Tapos, ang alam ko, he was in Bacolod City, not talking to the operators, not talking to the drivers, but talking to the business sector. Mas binibigyan pa yan ng halaga yung kausap niya yung mga negosyante kaysa mga operators at mga drivers affected by this program. Mr. Chairman, ako nagtitimba ako matagal na to eh. Diba on the first, during the first hearing that I was present, may problema na yung RD nyo. Diba? Hindi. Ang reklamo, ito Mr. Chairman ha, I'll just give an example. The problem between Kuret and the group of Burata was settled in Iloilo, tama po ba? Why the regional director of LTFRB cannot find time to talk to the complainants and to the drivers and operators in Bacolod City? Pinapahirapan natin yung mga kawawang operator at sa mga drivers. Tapos, ang alam ko, he was in Bacolod City, not talking to the operators, not talking to the drivers, but talking to the business sector. Mas binibigyan pa yan ng halaga yung kausap niya yung mga negosyante kaysa mga operators at mga drivers affected by this program. Again, Mr. Chairman, can we direct the LTFRB to submit the medical certificate? And if this representation is not satisfied with the excuse of the absence of the RD, I might move to cite him in contempt on the next hearing, Mr. Chairman, if he's not present on the next hearing. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, LTFRB. Although you stated that na-submit niya lahat yung deliverables, sabi ninyo. But if there are questions, kung may mga katanungan sa deliverables na ito, masasagot niyo po ba?
Mr. Chair, we will base it on the reports that you have submitted, Mr. Chair.
Hindi nga, kung yung katanungan ay connected dun sa report na binigay dito sa committee na ito at hindi nakalagay dun sa official report na sinabmit dito, masasagot niyo po.
This is why, Mr. Chair, we apologize for the absence of our regional director for Region 6, and we will direct him to comply with his presence. We will compel him to appear before the Committee on Transportation during the next hearing, Mr. Chair.
In the previous hearings of this committee regarding this matter, I noticed that all of your regional directors of the LTFRB were present. How come that at this hearing, wala po sila?
Mr. Chair, they were all present and they were able to observe and listen to the hearing conducted last time, where the chairman of the committee instructed that they should always be present, especially on matters of regional concern. And we at the LTFRB also directed them to attend today, Mr. Chair.
Are you trying to tell us, Madam, that there was no invitation to your RDs?
Mr. Chair, there was no invitation for our RDs for today, but we directed our regional office number 3, 6, and 4A, where issues and concerns were raised, to attend today, Mr. Chair.
If you look at the agenda as stated by the Honorable Paduano, yung mga problema, maraming specific na problema tungkol dun sa Region 6. So, I do not know why wala po siya rito. Samantalang siya, dun sa lugar niya, mas maraming problema. And I think you know that because you were present in the previous hearings.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes.
This is why we were insisting yesterday that regional office number 6 should be present, or if medically unavailable, should send a representative.
Yeah. Thank you. Be that as it may, please comply with the request or the directive of the Honorable Paduano.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Uh,
Chairman,
the,
Chairman,
yes.
just last one point. The good lady from the OTR, are you sure that he's confined today or yesterday?
That was the information relayed to the board, Mr. Chair.
Who relays the information to the board?
Our management committee, Mr. Chair, when I asked yesterday during our
Who?
meeting.
In the person of who?
Our executive director, Mr. Chair.
Executive Director.
Yes, Mr. Chair, who was handling the notices and the instructions to the regional directors.
Ito, Mama, supposedly, kung na-confine siya dapat yesterday. Tama, not today.
Yes, Mr. Chair, we
Well,
will direct him to submit his medical certificate.
Know your confinement records.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
Madam, doon po sa sagot ninyo, Kwan bakit siya nagsasubmit ng kanyang Kwan? Sinasabihan yung management committee nyo na nasa hospital siya. Kung hindi niya alam na dapat nandito siya. Naintindihan niyo yung tanong ko? Sagot niyo kay Honorable Paduano, nag-submit siya sa inyo na hindi siya makakarating. Why would he do that kung hindi niya alam na imbitado siya rito?
Mr. Chair, when we, the board, directed Region 6, 4A, and 3 to be present with the board for today's hearing.
Are you trying to tell me, Madam, na hindi sinusunod yung inyong mga RDs, yung inyong directive? That is what you're trying to tell me. Di ba? Sinabi nyo pala na umattend sila, eh hindi sila nandito. So, matitigas ang ulo nila. Number 2, hindi po sinusunod yung kautosan ninyo. Masiga po ba sila kasi sa inyo? Matanong ko.
Our regional director, Region 3, Mr. Chair, is here. Regional director of R4A is in Davao.
That is precisely the question, Madam. Sinabihan nyo sila na umattend dito, pero wala po sila rito. Di ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes.
Mr. Chair, if I may.
Let me finish
Okay,
first,
okay.
Your Honor. How long has this RD been assigned to that present position?
For 6 years, Mr. Chair.
Siguro kailangan nyo ng palitan siya dahil complacent na siya sa trabaho niya eh. Ano? Kasi sa amin, nung nasa serbisyo ako, ang maximum term of office lang namin is 3 years. Binago sa 2 years. Because merong logic behind these directives. Sa inyo, 6 years na. Baka nagiging complacent na siya ron. Nasa kanyang comfort zone na. Hindi nga na niya sinusunod yung directive ninyo eh. Now, may I know, if there's a directive, insofar as your office is concerned, of the maximum tenure of every regional director?
Mr. Chair, I do not know of any existing policy
So,
on that,
he
Mr.
can
Chair.
last there forever until he retires.
The
Is that what you're trying to tell us?
The appointment, Mr. Chair, is the appointing authority, Mr. Chair, do not include a term on the appointment of the regional directors.
Oh. Ibig niyong sabihin, I can be assigned in Region 6 until I retire as Regional Director of LTFRB? May title ka na sa position na yun, Iha, if that is your thinking. What do you think?
Unless earlier removed by the President, Mr. Chair, who is the appointing authority.
Oh. And the secretary or the head of the LTFRB cannot come up with a recommendation to the president.
They can, Mr. Chair.
So, the shift or you're shifting the burden doon sa boss ninyo o kay secretary.
We note the observation, Mr. Chair, and we will discuss it with the board to come up with a recommendation to the secretary.
Thank you. Before we proceed, please allow me to acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Stella Luz Kimbo, representing the 2nd District, City of Marikina, National Capital Region. Magandang umaga po. May I know when was the last reshuffling of your RDs?
During this administration, Mr. Chair, there has been no reshuffling made on the appointed regional directors.
Would you please tell me which RD has the longest stay already? Kung 6 years yung Osmeña, ay yung iba, meron ba bang mas mahaba?
Our regional director for NCR, Mr. Chair.
Ilan taon siya?
Appointed since 2014 as regional director, Mr. Chair.
Just imagine na. 10 years. Kaya siguro hindi na nila ginagawa yung trabaho nila kasi nasa comfort zone na sila
Take tayo.
Diba?
We see the wisdom, Mr. Chair, on suggesting a rotation or maximum term as suggested by the committee, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Madam.